To facilitate widespread distribution, a parliamentary candidate for the New Patriotic Party in the Bosome-Frehun constituency, Asari Bafoyemo, has supported the NIA to be able to travel and distribute the cards across all the various zonal areas in the constituency. In collaboration with community leaders and relevant stakeholders, Mr. Yemo has been able to distribute thousands of cards to residents through the NIA. Speaking to Orange News at the Jansu, he says the initiative was aimed at removing barriers that may hinder constituents from acquiring their NIA cards, including deplorable roads, long distances, financial constraints, and among others.
The Ghana card is becoming like a passport, and without it, a time will come you can't use it for anything. So I personally feel, people in my constituency, equally have the same right obtaining the Ghana card. So I felt I should come in, assist them so that they can have the Ghana card. Looking at where the district assembly is, Esiwa, and imagine somebody from the Insuta zone, Anumobi, Damascus, Susufreon, all these areas, looking at the long distance, coming there to all the way to Esiwa because of the Ghana card. It's a big of a challenge. So, in fact, it's one of the things that actually motivated me to do that, just to bring the Ghana card to their doorstep.
Asari Bafoyemo envisions a future where every constituent possesses an NIA card, enabling them to actively participate in political decision-making and access essential services with ease.
People's SIM card have been blocked because of the Ghana card. People cannot go to bank to access their funds because of Ghana card. So, assuming you live in Bosome-Frehun, where people live in abject poverty, and having this challenge, it's a blow. So I felt, as an indigent of the constituency, because if I say that my dad is from the lakeside and my mother is also from the other side, so I have lived there. I understand their situations. So I felt if I want to lead them, this should be the way forward. So that's the more reason why I decided to come in to support them.
As the distribution of NIA cards gains momentum, parliamentary candidate Mr. Yamo remains at the forefront championing this groundbreaking initiative. By encouraging constituents to obtain their cards, the candidate says he is paving way for a transformative electoral landscape and reinforcing the importance of citizen empowerment and inclusivity.
I will encourage each and every one within the constituency. If I say constituency, within the Bosome-Frehun constituency, that they should come out in their numbers and make this exercise a very successful one. Because without a Ghana card, there's a lot of things that you can't do. So they should come out in their numbers and then collect their Ghana card.
The NIA registration officer for the Bosome-Frehun district, Ishaq Mohammed, commends Mr. Yamo for his commitment towards ensuring that all residents in the constituency access their card.
So this exercise has been one of the most critical parts of our job. Initially, we decided to, or from the head office, we decided to move to the number of towns, the zonal towns, because we realized the number of people weren't coming for the cards. So that has been a critical part that we wanted to. But the means, the resources was a bit challenging. So he coming in, Mr. Bafo coming in was a big thing, was a big help that he has helped the National Identification Authority. So we are hoping that a number of people, shareholders, stakeholders, philanthropists should come around and help pioneer this project. Because if you have to realize, or if you have to put everything onto the applicants for them coming for their cards, some of them are coming from longer distances. People are complaining of the lack of better roads to even come for the cars. And the major problem is they not getting the access transportation fare or something, or money coming for the cars. It has been a challenging. So Mr. Bofo coming in has really helped, and we In fact, we have to applaud or commend him for such a step.
Meanwhile, some of the beneficiaries also thanked the parliamentary aspirant for his continuous efforts towards alleviating their plight.
Having access or having transportation to come to the district office to collect their national identification card is a problem. So the chairman called me yesterday that Mr. Yamwa has contacted him that he wanted to help. So I should try and convey them to this place so that they can have easily access to collect their cards. I think this is a very good idea and it will help our police station executives.
Nti mefa saa kwanya we so e de abɔ na ba so abdanase na ɔma no nso ha ya na nkuro na ɛwɔ bosome fere ho ɛne ankasa ha no any access to road na e de my pa nti de ɔyɛ ɛboa bosome fere ho nti nka me sere sɛ ɔnkɔ so no ɔnyɛ na ba bi a ɔmo di aka mu bia no ɔmo ama obi anya ne de sɛ what the Ghana Hanuman card, no one idea be what you are Libya, what you have said you would to Mamuhuka.
Reporting for Orange News, I'm Fatal Bayaka, Busumi Freo.